Good morning, students. Welcome back to Geography online class. Already I have taught about this Geography lesson 5, Biosphere, isn't it? And I have given few questions also. I'm thinking so you have learned well. Today, remaining portion we can start. Okay. Before that, we can recall what we have learned earlier. Biosphere. What you know about this? It is the fourth sphere, isn't it? Next, in that, what are the things we have learned about this biosphere? What do you mean by biosphere? Biosphere is the fourth sphere, and where life and we can live there, isn't it? It is also composed of lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere, and also it includes flora and fauna, isn't it? Next, about the ecosystem also we have learned. What do you know about this ecosystem? It is the community where all living organisms are live together. Not only living organisms and non-living environments such as land, soil, water, etc. also have in the ecosystem. Next, component of ecosystem. What are the component of ecosystem? It was divided into three types. They are abiotic component, biotic component, and energy component. About that we have learned in the previous class. Today we are going to learn about this biodiversity. Today about biodiversity, laws of biodiversity, biomass. And this biomass was divided into two. That is terrestrial biomass and the aquatic biomass. About these only we are going to learn today. So listen carefully. Biodiversity. What do you mean by biodiversity? Biodiversity is also called as biological diversity. Okay. That means what? Here, different varieties of living organisms which live here. Okay. Biodiversity is also called as biological diversity. Here, different varieties of living organisms which live in this biodiversity. So, it is highly influenced by topography, climate as well as human activities. So, in the biodiversity, what are the things we can see? Topography, climate as well as human activities. Okay. So, please listen, there is one question also. What do you mean by biodiversity? Biodiversity refers to a wide variety of living organisms which live in a habitat. Okay. So it is highly influenced by topography, climate as well as human activity. What do you mean by this topography? Already I learned, isn't it? Nilathotam. In Tamil we will say it is Nilathotam. Climate, kalanilai, isn't it? As well as human activities. These all together is called as biodiversity. So, in this, it represents the strength of the biological resources of a place on earth. In biodiversity, each species, no matter how big or small, has an important role to play in the ecosystem. So, whether it is a big or small also, it has more important to live in this ecosystem. It maintains the ecological balance and facilitates social benefits such as tourism, education, research, etc. Okay, so listen carefully. What do you mean by biodiversity? It is a wide variety of living organisms. Okay, so which are the things included in the biodiversity? That is topography, climate, and human activities. So whether the species is a big or small, it has more important role to play in the ecosystem also. So it maintains the ecological balance and facilitates social benefits such as tourism, education, research, etc. over an area. Next topic is laws of biodiversity. What do you know about this laws of biodiversity? The extinction of species, that is flora and fauna, due to human and natural influences is called laws of biodiversity. There is another question also, Roman number 3, question number 4. What do you mean by this loss of biodiversity? The extinction of species due to human and natural influence is called loss of biodiversity. A healthy ecosystem provides clean water, pure water, enriched soil, food, raw materials, medicines, etc. And stable biosphere has to be conserved. Next one is the biomass. What do you mean by biomass? Biomass are of two types. They are terrestrial biomass and aquatic biomass. What are the two types of biomass? Terrestrial biomass and aquatic biomass. What do you mean by biomass? A biome is a geographically extensive ecosystem where all flora and fauna are found collectively. Biomass, that means what? All together, plants, animals, everything together is called as a biomass. It is the total assemblage of plant and animal life interacting within the biosphere. Biomass are defined by abiotic factors like relief, climate, soil, and vegetation. They are classified into two broad categories. What are the two important types of biomass? Terrestrial biomass and aquatic biomass. Okay. So, an ecological region that has lost more than 70% of its original habitat is considered as hotspots. Hotspot. Okay. So, what do you mean by this hotspot? An ecological region that has lost more than 70% of its original habitat is considered a hotspot. Hotspot in India are the Himalayas, Western Ghats, Indo-Burma region and Sundaland. There are 34 areas around the world which are qualified as biodiversity hotspot. Next one is the terrestrial biomass. Terrestrial biomass. Terrestrial means what? Land, isn't it? Terrestrial biome is a group of living organisms that live and interact with one another on land. So, what do you mean by this terrestrial biomass? It is a group of living organisms that live and interact. Interact means they will talk each other, isn't it, with one another on land. They are mainly determined by temperature and rainfall. According to the temperature and rainfall only, it was living in particular area. All the animal or all the plants, they can't live in everywhere. According to the temperature and rainfall only, they will live. So, some of the major terrestrial biomes of the world are tropical forest biomes, tropical savanna biomes, desert biomes, temperate grassland biomes, tundra biomes. So, under this terrestrial biomes, it was divided into 5. What are the 5 types of terrestrial biomes? First one, tropical forest biomes, tropical savanna biomes, desert biomes, temperate grassland biomes, and tundra biomes. So, from this picture, what you understand, classification of biomes. Here, natural, terrestrial, and aquatic. Terrestrial, grassland, forest, desert. Aquatic, marine, ocean, and freshwater. So, first one is the tropical forest biomes. What do you mean by tropical forest biomes? The tropical forest biome is comprised of several sub-biomes, including evergreen rainforest, seasonal deciduous forest, etc. So, tropical forests have the highest biodiversity and primary productivity of any of the terrestrial biome. The Amazon basin, Congo basin, and Indonesia island are the major region of this biome. So, which are the major region of this biome? Students, listen. The Amazon basin, Congo basin, and Indonesia island are the major regions of this biome. So, these regions have very dense forests and so have great economic importance. So, there is another one question also. So, please listen. Roman number 5, question number 3. Distinguish between tropical vegetation and the desert vegetation. Tropical vegetation and the desert vegetation. In the tropical vegetation, tropical forests have the highest biodiversity and primary productivity of any of the terrestrial biome. Primary productivity means what? Like agriculture, isn't it? So the Amazon basin, Congo basin, and Indonesia island are the major region of this biome. So which are the major region of the tropical forest biome? Amazon basin, Congo basin, and the Indonesian island. So these regions have very dense forests, and so they have great economic importance. Next, human settlement are found here. So human beings are having their where tropical forest biome. Human settlement are found scattered here. They sustain their livelihood through food gathering, fishing, lumbering, and shifting cultivation. So how they are living in this tropical forest means food gathering the food, fishing. They are catching the fish, lumbering, and shifting cultivation. Due to the humid nature of this biome, the people get affiliated to tropical diseases like malaria, yellow fever, etc. So the chief trees found here are rubber, bamboo, ebony. So listen carefully. In the tropical forest, humans being also settled there. They are build their house and they are living. And also their main occupation is food gathering, fishing, lumbering, and shifting cultivations also was done here. So because of this humid nature of this biome, humid nature means Eerapadam, isn't it? The people get afflicted to tropical diseases like malaria, yellow fever, etc. So next, what are the important trees found in this tropical forest means rubber, bamboo, ebony. Next, which are the important birds and animals found here means bats, pheasants, jaguars, elephant, monkeys, etc. Pheasants means pahadai okay, jaguars, chiruthepuli, and elephant, monkey, etc. are the important birds and animals found here. The US National Cancer Institution has identified about 70% of the plant used for treating cancer. So in this tropical forest only, more plants are there. It cured the cancer. Who has found this? The United States of America. National Cancer Institute has identified about how many percentage of plants are growing in this forest? 70%, which are found only in rainforest. Example, Lapaco. Okay. The next one is the second one is the tropical savanna. Tropical savanna biomes. That means the grassland. Tropical grassland are generally found between tropical forest and desert. Where it was found between this tropical forest and tropical desert. Tropical savanna biomes are found between 10 degree to 20 degree north and south latitude. These grasslands are generally flat. How they are? They are the flat and are found in the shale south of Sahara in East Africa and in Australia. So where you can see this? In East Africa and in Australia only, the tropical savanna biomes are found. This biome is generally hot and dry and experience moderate to low rainfall. So the grass which grow here are tall and short. Hence the chief occupation of the people found here is herding. The primitive people living here are nomadic. Nomadic means they are moving from one place to another. They are not having their permanent place. Once again, tropical savanna. Savanna means grassland biome. So tropical savanna biomes. Tropical grassland are where you can see this tropical forest between tropical forest and desert. This tropical savanna biomes are found between 10 degree to 20 degree north and south latitudes. These grasslands are generally flat. How they are found? They are flat and are found in the shale, south of Sahara in East Africa and Australia. So this biome is generally hot, dry and have less rainfall. So what type of grass? The grass grown here are tall and short. So what was the main occupation of these people? Those are living in tropical savanna biomes. Here are herding. So the primitive people living here are nomadic. The common animal found here are lion, leopard, tiger, deer, zebra, giraffe, etc. Flora such as rhodes grass and redwoods grass, lemongrass, etc. are found in this biome. Okay, students, so once again we can repeat tropical savanna biomes. What do you know about this? It is a grassland. So where it was found? It was found between the tropical forest and desert. 10 degree to 20 degree north and south latitude. Generally it is flat and also hot, dry and low rainfall. Due to that, the grass grown here are tall and sharp. Okay, so what was the occupation of the people? Herding. So what are the animals found here? Lion, leopard, tiger, deer, zebra. And what are the floras? Floras such as rhodes grass, redwoods grass, lemon grass, etc. are found in this biome. So, savanna grassland are being converted into farmland, which pose a great threat to the wide range of fauna. For example, the population of the big cats like cheetah, lion, etc. are dwindling drastically because of this. The wild animals are becoming less. What happened? This grassland has become as a farmland, as a cultivable land. Slowly it was reduced as a farmland. Next, third one is the desert biomes. What do you know about this desert biomes? Deserts are usually found on the western margin of the continent. Where we can see this desert, the western margin of the continent. Between 20 degree and 30 degree north and south latitude. Okay, where this desert biomes are found, deserts are usually found on the western margin of the continent. Between 20 degree and 30 degree north and south latitude. The annual rainfall is less than 25 centimeter in this region. How much centimeter rainfall? Less than 25 centimeter. Why it is less means due to lack of rainfall and arid condition, these regions do not possess any vegetation but have special vegetation type called xerophytes. Okay, so because of less rainfall, how much rainfall? Less than 25 centimeter rainfall. Because of this less rainfall, what type of trees are grown here? Xerophytes. Okay, xerophytes means kalli chedi. Okay, as the soil is sandy and saline, desert remain agriculturally unproductive. Drought resistant thorny scrubs and bushes palms are found here. So whether we can cultivate in this desert region? No. Why? Because of less rainfall and also these arid conditions, and also we know what crops can be grown. Only that xerophytes. Why? Because of the soil is sandy and saline. So whether a desert area is suitable for agriculture? No, isn't it? Because of the drought condition, what types of thorny scrubs and bushes palms are found here. Tribal people who live here practice food gathering and hunting. So who will live here? Tribal people only will live here in this desert biome. So what was their main occupation? They are food gathering and hunting. They move their temporary settlement frequently in search of pastures. Okay, pastures means what? Mechal nilam. Transportation become very difficult here and is carried on by camels only. So which is called as the ship of the desert, that is the camel, isn't it? Reptiles like snakes, lizards, scorpions, etc. are most commonly found here. What type of animals we can found in the desert biomes? Reptiles like snakes, lizards, scorpions, etc. are most commonly found here. So next, and oasis is a fertile freshwater source found in desert and semi-arid region. Oases are fed by springs. Crops like date palms, figs, citrus fruits, maize, etc. are cultivated near this oasis. Next, fourth one is the temperate grassland biomes. What do you know about this temperate grassland biomes? Temperate grasslands are usually found in the interior of the continent and are characterized by large seasonal temperature variation. So where you can see this temperate grassland biome, it is found in the interior of this continent. And here how it will be, the climate will be means it is warmer summer and cold winter. During summer season it will be warm and the winter season it will be cool. So the type of grassland in this region strongly depends upon precipitation. Higher precipitation leads to tall and soft grass and lower precipitation leads to short and soft grass. Okay, in the temperate grassland, there are two types. How it will be, the type of grassland in this region depends upon the precipitation only. Higher precipitation leads to tall and soft grass and lower precipitation leads to short and soft grass. These regions favor wheat cultivation. So what type of crops are grown in this temperate grassland? Wheat. The extensive mechanized agriculture is practiced due to lack of farm labor, pastoral industry, and becomes main occupation hereby. So facilitate slaughtering of animals. What is meant by slaughtering of animals? They are killing the animals and packing of raw and processed meat, dairy product, etc. So in this temperate grassland, only wheat was cultivated, and due to lack of farm labor, what industry was started? Pastoral industry becomes the main occupation. In this, what was happening means they will slaughtering of animal, packing of raw and processed meat, dairy product, etc. The common birds and animals are grasshopper, wolf, bison, prairie dog, etc. So in the temperate grasslands are called differently in different parts of the world. So each and every part of the world, it was named differently. In North America, this temperate grassland was named as prairies, and in Eurasia, it was named as steppes. Argentina and Uruguay, it was named as pampas, and in South Africa, it was named as veld, and in Australia, it was named as downs, and in New Zealand, this temperate grassland was named as Canterbury. And in China, it was named as Manchurian. Okay. Once again, I am saying in different countries, different names they have kept. In North America, prairies, Eurasia, steppes, Argentina and Uruguay, pampas, and South Africa, veld, Australia, downs, New Zealand, Canterbury, China, Manchuria. Next, last one is the tundra biomass. What do you know about this tundra biomass? These vast lowland are found where the ground remains frozen. Frozen. What is the meaning of frozen? Isn't it? Where you can see this tundra biomass means in Greenland, Arctic and Antarctic region, and northern part of Asia, Canada and Europe fall in this biome. So it is a very cool area. Okay, these regions are also called barren land. So what is another name for this tundra biomass? Tundra land is also called as barren lands. This biome experiences long severe winter and short cool summer. Due to the prevailing of low temperature and short growing season, the net primary productivity is very low in tundra. So here primary productivity means agriculture, isn't it? Like wheat, rice, this and all can't grow. People are nomadic. Hunting and fishing are their main occupation. The population here is extremely sparse and harsh environment makes them change their settlement frequently. They lie in igloo in winter and in tents during summer. So listen, tundra biomes, where you can find this region is also called as barren land. Mostly we can see in the Greenland. This area will be very cool. Okay, it will be found frozen land only. Greenland, Arctic and Antarctic region, northern part of Asia, Canada and Europe. So this biome experiences long, severe winter and a short, cool summer. So due to the prevailing of low temperature and short growing seasons, the net primary productivity is very low in tundra. So here, how the people will be, they can't live in the permanent place. They are the nomadic. They are moving from one place to another. What was their main occupation? Their main occupation is hunting and fishing. So they are more, the population also not more. Here extremely sparse and the harsh environment makes them change their settlement frequently. They want to move from one place to another, often because of their environment. They live in igloo in winter. In winter, where they are living in igloo and in tents during summer. Arctic moss, Arctic willow, lichens, etc. grown here. So fauna like the polar bear, wolverine, reindeer, snowy owl are found here. Okay, so this biosphere, it will be very cool. Next one, did you understand about this 5 biosphere? What are the 5 things about this biomass? They are the, once again we can recall, tropical forest biomass, tropical savanna biomass, desert biomass, temperate grassland biomass and tundra biomass. Okay. Next one is the aquatic biomass. Here, aquatic biomass was divided into 2 types of aquatic biomass. What are the 2 types of aquatic biomass? Freshwater biomes and marine biomes. Aqua means water, isn't it? Aquatic biome is a group of living organisms that live and interact with one another and its aquatic environment for nutrition and shelter. So what do you mean by this aquatic biomes? Aquatic biome is a group of living organisms that live and interact with one another and its aquatic environment for nutrients and shelter. Like terrestrial biomes, aquatic biomes are influenced by a series of abiotic factors. It is broadly classified as freshwater biomes and marine biomes. Once again, I am saying here, this is also very important. What do you know about this aquatic biomes? Aquatic biomes is a group of living organisms that live and interact with one another and its aquatic environment for nutrients and shelter. Okay, for their food and shelter, they will live together. Like terrestrial biome, aquatic biomes are influenced by a series of abiotic factors. It means non-living things. It is broadly classified into 2 types. What are the 2 types of aquatic biomes? They are the freshwater biomes and marine biomes. So first one, freshwater biomes. What do you know about this freshwater biomes? Already freshwater means water, drinking water for irrigation, sanitation industries, and it is called as a freshwater. Where we can get this freshwater? Lake, pond, river, stream, etc. Isn't it? So, in this freshwater biomes, here it is influenced by various abiotic components, such as what are the abiotic components in this freshwater biomes? What composition, oxygen, temperature, etc. So it comprises lakes, pond, rivers, stream, wetland, etc. It is influenced by various abiotic components such as the volume of water, water flow, composition of oxygen, temperature, etc. Human rely on freshwater biomes for drinking water, crop, irrigation, sanitation and industry. Water lily. So what are the plants grown in the freshwater? Water lily, lotus, duckweeds, etc. are the common plants found here. Trout, salmon, turtle, crocodile, etc. are the animals found here. So once again, freshwater means water in the lake, pond, river. So in the lake, pond, river, what are the plants grown? Water lily, lotus, etc. And what are the animals live here? that is the turtle, crocodile, etc. are found here. Next one is the marine biomes. Marine means sea, isn't it? This is the salt water. So they are the largest aquatic biomes on the earth. So which is the largest aquatic biomes on the earth? It is the marine biomes. Which is the largest aquatic biomes in the earth? It is the marine biomes. They are continuous bodies of salt water and provide a wide range of habitat for marine plants and animals. So what are the things you can see on the sea? Coral reef are the second kind of marine biomes within the ocean. Estuaries, coastal areas where salt water and fresh water mix form a third unique marine biome. As water provides maximum mobility in marine organisms, nutrients are circulated more quickly and efficiently here than the terrestrial biomes. So, compared to the terrestrial biomes, here in this marine biomes, we can see more animals and plants. Apart from animals, plants such as kelp, algae, phytoplankton, etc. also grown in water. Aquatic biomes are not only important for plants and animals but also for humans. So humans use aquatic biomes for water, food and leisure activities. Okay, some of the threats and issues to aquatic biomes are overfishing, pollution and rise in sea level. So what do you know about this marine biome? It is the one of the largest aquatic biomes on the earth. They are continuous bodies of salt water, and coral reefs are the second kind of marine, and estuaries, coastal areas where salt water and fresh water mix form a third unique marine biome. Next one is the conservation. How we can conserve this biosphere? This biosphere extends from the deep ocean range to lush rainforest. People play an important role in maintaining the flow of energy in the biosphere. At the same time, the primary cause of today's loss of biodiversity is habitat alternation caused by human activities. The ever-increasing population results in over-exploitation of biological resources. See, listen, day by day the population is going on increasing. Due to the overpopulation, what will happen? It will exploit the biological resources. This has an adverse impact on flora and fauna on Earth. There are places on Earth that are both biologically rich and deeply threatened. Hence, it is man's duty to conserve and care for the Earth and make it a better place to live in. So, whose duty to protect them? Man's duty. How? So, due to overpopulation, what will happen? Many things is going to destroy, isn't it? So a biosphere reserve is a special ecosystem or specialized environment with the flora and fauna that require protection and nourishing. There are 18 biosphere reserve in India. Okay, students. So this class over. I will give this choose question answer. Yes, first choose the correct answer. First one, the coldest biome on earth is tundra. Okay, option A. Second one, this is the smallest unit of biosphere, ecosystem. Option A. Which is the smallest unit of biosphere? Option A, ecosystem. Third one, nutrients are recycled in the atmosphere with the help of certain microorganisms referred to as dash. Here, none of the above. Option D. Fourth one, to which climatic conditions are xerophytic plants specially adapted to? That is also option A, saline and sandy. Saline and sandy. Okay. Next one, fifth one. Fifth one, why is the usage of rainforest biomes for large-scale agriculture unsustainable? That is option D, because the soil is poor. Okay. Next, question 6 to 8 are assertion type question directions. Here, sixth question, A and R assertion reason. A for assertion and R reason. A, Heterotrophs do not produce their own food. Reason, they depend on autotrophs for their nourishment. So it is the correct answer. Option A, both assertion A and reason A are true or explains A. A is the correct option. Next, seventh one. Hotspots are the regions characterized by numerous endemic plants and animal species living in a vulnerable environment. And reason, to manage and focus on conservation work on more effectively, researchers identified hotspots. So here also the option A, both assertion A and reason are true or explains A. Okay. Eighth one, assertion, the number of gorillas in Africa has plummeted by 60% in the past 20 years. And reason, non-intervention of human being in the forest areas. So here answer is B, option C. Option C, A is true or is false. Okay. Next, Roman number 2, fill in the blanks. First one, an area where animals, plants and microorganisms live and interact with one another is known as ecosystem. Okay. Next, second question, dash are also called as heterotrophs. Consumers, consumers, consumers are also called as heterotrophs. Third one, dash is a system of interlocking and independent food chains. Food web, FOODWEB, food web. Fourth one, dash is an extensive large ecosystem. Dash is an extensive large system. Which is an extensive large system? That fourth, fill in the blanks. The answer is biome. B-I-O-M-E. Biome. What's the answer? Biome. B-I-O-M-E. Dash is an extensive large ecosystem. That is the biome. B-I-O-M-E. Next, fifth one. Sorry, A biome. A will come. Okay, A biome. Fourth one, A biome. Fifth one, the vegetative type commonly found in desert biome is called xerophytes. 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 Next, sixth one. Sixth one, dash is an aquatic biome that is found where freshwater and saltwater mix. Where both freshwater and saltwater mix, that place was named as the estuary. E-S-T-U-A-R-Y, estuary. E-S-T-U-A-R-Y, estuary. Okay, students. Next, Roman number 3. Question number 1 and 2 already I have marked, isn't it? Third question, what does the term biodiversity mean? That is page number 204. I'll take page number 204. Okay, 1 and 2 already I have marked, isn't it? Third one, what does the term biodiversity mean? This biodiversity, page number 204. Biodiversity, under the heading biodiversity, first 5 line. Biodiversity or biological diversity refers to a wide variety of living organisms which live in a habitat. It is highly influenced by topography, climate as well as human activity. Okay. Next, fourth question, what is meant by loss of biodiversity? That also the same page, page number 204. Under the heading Laws of Biodiversity, first para full. The extinction of species due to human and natural influence is called loss of biodiversity. Fifth question, mention the various terrestrial biomes. That also same page number 204. Mention the various terrestrial biomes. Mention the various terrestrial biomes. Which are the various terrestrial biomes? Question number 5. Mention the various terrestrial biomes. Under the heading terrestrial biomes, terrestrial biome is a group of living organisms that live and interact with one another on land. They are mainly determined by temperature and rainfall. Some of the major terrestrial biomes of the world are tropical forest biomes, tropical savanna biomes, desert biomes, temperate grassland biomes, and tundra biomes. Okay, fifth question, once again I am reading. Mention the various terrestrial biomes. So, terrestrial biomes under the heading, page number 204, under the heading terrestrial biomes. Terrestrial biomes is a group of living organisms that live and interact with one another on land. They are mainly determined by temperature and rainfall. Some of the major terrestrial biomes of the world are tropical forest biomes, tropical savanna biomes, desert biomes, temperate grassland biomes, and tundra biomes. That's all. Next, give reason. Already I have marked and used it. Next, distinguish also. First question already I marked. Second question, terrestrial biomes and aquatic biomes. Terrestrial biomes and aquatic biomes. Page number 204 and 206. Terrestrial biomes and aquatic biomes. What do you know about this? Terrestrial biomes and aquatic biomes. So, terrestrial biomes, page number 204. 204 and 206. 204, already you marked for this, mention the various terrestrial biome. That same answer only. Terrestrial biomes is a distinguish, means you want to put it in the tabular column. Okay. Terrestrial biome is a group of living organisms that live and interact with one another and one another on land. They are mainly determined by temperature and rainfall. Some of the major terrestrial biomes of the world are tropical forest biomes, tropical savanna biomes, desert biomes, temperate grassland biomes, and tundra biomes. Next, aquatic biomes, page number 206. Take page number 206. Under the heading aquatic biomes, that para full. Aquatic biome is a group of living organisms that live and interact with one another and its aquatic environment for nutrition and shelter. Like terrestrial biomes, aquatic biomes are influenced by a series of abiotic factors. It is broadly classified as freshwater biomes and marine biomes. Okay. Next question. Distinguish between tropical vegetation and desert vegetation. Tropical vegetation and desert vegetation. That is question number 3. Page number 204 and 205. Page number 204 and 205. Under the, page number 204, under the heading tropical forest biomes, second para, tropical forests have the highest biodiversity and primary productivity of any of the terrestrial biome. Next, second line. These regions have very dense forests and so have great economic importance. And the next side, page number 205. Sixth line. First para, sixth line. The chief trees found here are rubber, bamboo, ebony, etc. Bats, pheasants, joggers, elephant, monkey, etc. are the important birds and animals found here. Okay. Next, same question only. Desert forest. Isn't it? Under the heading desert biomes. Under the heading desert biomes. Deserts are usually found on the western margins of the continent between 20 degree and 30 degree north and south latitude. Up to that, next line. Due to lack of rainfall and arid conditions, these regions do not possess any vegetation but a special vegetation type called xerophytes. As the soil is sandy and saline, deserts remain agriculturally unproductive. Drought-resistant thorny scrubs and bushes, palms are found here. That's all. This much only. This third question. Next, fourth question. Distinguish between savannas and tundra. Page number 205 and 206. Under the heading, under page number 205, under the heading tropical savanna, tropical grassland or savanna are generally found between tropical grasslands are generally found between tropical forest and desert. Tropical savanna biomes are found between 10 degree to 20 degree north and south latitudes. Next, from the fourth line, the grass. So, did you find out? So, no need. The grass which grow here are tall and short. Okay, that is tropical savanna biomes. And next, tundra, isn't it? That one, page number 206. Take page number 206 under the heading tundra biomes. These vast lowlands are found where the ground remains frozen. Greenland, Arctic and Antarctic regions and northern part of Asia, Canada and Europe fall in this biome. These regions are also called barren lands. This biome experiences long severe winter and short cool summer. Okay, that much only. This fourth question. Next, Roman number 6. Question number. Answer the following in a paragraph. Already I have marked and you 2 questions, isn't it? Next, third question. Third paragraph. Explain about the aquatic biomes on Earth. That is, take page number 206. Page number 206. Aquatic biomes on Earth. Under the heading aquatic biomes. Aquatic biome is a group of living organisms that live and interact with one another and its aquatic environment for nutrients and shelter. Next, second line. It is broadly classified as freshwater biomes and marine biomes. Freshwater biomes, that para full, and marine biomes, first 7 line. Okay. Marine biomes, they are the largest aquatic biomes on Earth. They are continuous bodies of salt water and provide a wide range of habitat for marine plants and animals. Coral reefs are a second kind of marine biome within the ocean. Estuaria, coastal areas where salt water and fresh water mix form a third unique marine biome. That's all. Next, find out the dates for the following. Isn't it? First, there are 6 questions they have given. First question, World Wildlife Day, 3rd March. International Day of Forest, 21st March. World Water Day, 22nd March. Earth Day, when was this Earth Day? Earth Day was 22nd April. 22nd April. World Environmental Day is the June 5th. World Ocean Day 8th June. World Ocean Day is 8th June. Okay, students, did you write? Next, map study they have given, isn't it? Locate the following on the world outline map. So, the map, in this map, what you can see? First place, prairies. Did you find out this prairies? That slash line, isn't it? Next one, it is in North America. Prairies in North America. And downs. Downs where you can see that is in Australia. Next, third one is the tundra biomes. Tundra biomes you can see in the border, isn't it? Asia, Europe, and near the Greenland also. Wherever the blue color line, that is the tundra biomes. There only we can see this tundra biomes. It is the cold region. Okay. Next one, equatorial biomes. Where you can see this equatorial biomes near the equator line, isn't it? That is green color. Wherever this green color is colored, that is called as an equatorial biomes. Okay. Next one, the picture study, isn't it? Next one is the picture study. To narrate the given food web of Arctic tundra in your own word, they have given, isn't it? From this you can, from the sun only, we are getting all this Arctic tundra food web. Okay. Okay, we have marked all this question answer. So please study thoroughly this lesson. Okay. Thank you, students.